I'd like to share a revelation that I've had during my time here. It came to me when I tried to classify your species. I realized that you're not actually mammals. Every mammal on this planet instinctively develops a natural equilibrium with the surrounding environment, but you humans do not. You move to an area and you multiply, and multiply until every natural resource is consumed. And the only way you can survive is to spread to another area. There is another organism on this planet that follows the same pattern. Do you know what it is? A virus. Human beings are a disease, a cancer of this planet. You are a plague, and we are the cure.
It is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth.
What truth?
For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lusts shall they heap to themselves teachers having itching ears. And they shall turn away their ears from the truth, and shall be turned unto fables. This know also, that in the last days perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of God, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof.
Nice car.
Sure is.
Make a deal with me, kid. You can have the car and everything that goes along with it.
Give me a smile, kid. Give me a smile. I can't read your face.
So what do you say?
Thanks. But I think I got this.
I'm trying to read it.
Okay. There's too many diamonds. Ah, that's too bright. That's too bright. Go anyway.
Oh, Mason, are you a Mason?
Of course I am. Okay.
You have a secret ceremony?
Former presidents go. There's a photograph of Ronald Reagan with Herbert Walker Bush and a couple other people all standing around. And they would put on robes and they would worship an owl god, and they would burn an effigy, but it's like shaped like a body. Yeah. And then they drop it on the fire, and they're all worshiping an owl god, and they're dressed like druids.
Is that camera on me? Friends at the Bohemian Grove. I went to a summer camp. We had bonfires. We wore robes. I mean, not like maybe what you do. I just want to say, listen, I won't tell anybody. I got a podcast. I want you to tell Joe. Let me in. I'll worship Moloch.
And the entire entertainment industry.
Because there's a bunch of devil worshippers in Hollywood. And there's a lot of black folks too. And they be throwing up them signs. You see them, this, that, all of them. Watch the rappers. Watch them folks. It's scary. It's very scary. That devil is real.
Well, what is this?
Oh, the devil in this mess, yeah.
Because I closed this up. I thought this was rock on.
Be careful. No, the goat, be careful. They'll get you. Be careful.
Let me keep my hands down. And I was doing like this, like rock on. It's like, no.
No, watch it.
I was very interested actually in Eastern and Western mysticism, and I spent time reading and researching when I was younger. Yeah, I guess that's it. That's there were some very eminent characters in the Golden Dawn, and I found it very interesting to see the history of those that had been in it, and this sort of esoteric movement, and also sort of what went on, the offshoots of it, of that sort of love of all things mystical and magical, all things bright and beautiful, really.
Jimmy Page, guitarist and founder of English rock band Led Zeppelin. By age 15, Jimmy Page had become a devout follower of occultist magician Aleister Crowley, who was dubbed the wickedest man in the world. But it wasn't until the release of Zeppelin III that Page revealed his interest in the dark side. In 1971, Page attended a Sotheby's auction by Crowley's estate, where he met filmmaker Kenneth Anger. The two become friendly. Page purchases Crowley's Bullockskeen house located on the shores of Loch Ness next to a graveyard. A house which was once a church that burned to the ground while the congregation was inside. While developing material for Zeppelin IV, Page plays new music for singer Robert Plant, and the lyrics for Stairway to Heaven mysteriously write themselves. Page produces Zeppelin IV. The album cover is a variation of the tarot card The Hermit. Inside the cover, magical symbols now represented each member of the band. In 1973, Page believed the ghost of a headless man haunted his Bullockskeen house. He called Kenneth Anger to exorcise the entity. Anger agreed and cleansed the house. Page subsequently committed to performing the musical score of Anger's film, Lucifer Rising. Lucifer Rising began production in 1967, but was plagued by tragedy. A 5-year-old boy named Goddard, cast to play the Lucifer Child, leapt from his apartment window to his death. Bobby Beausoleil, cast to play the Lucifer teen, joined the Manson family and murdered schoolteacher Gary Himman. In 1976, while editing his film at Page's Mill House, Anger finally received the musical score to Lucifer Rising.
The reason why he didn't deliver the soundtrack was that he had a problem with heroin.
Dissatisfied, he fires Page. Anger is evicted from Millhouse without his film. Hungry for revenge, Kenneth Anger publicly places a curse on Jimmy Page.
It's not fair.
You may be at church. You may be at work. You may be asleep. God grant that you will be ready when he makes his personal appearance. My God, what if his appearance occurs on a Sunday morning? My prophetic word to you this morning is get